Hi guys, welcome back to another review. I know it's been long, it's been over a month, but I was stuck in a few personal problems, so I'm posting a video now. This is the review of the latest Toyota Innova Krista 2021. You can see this grill over here, which is the latest grill. It also has chrome badgings over here, but it's not on the headlight setup, it's just outside over here, and then it's inside, it's not outside. Let's move to the back. So guys, I'm going to show you the rear end of the car. The Krista looks exactly the same like it was earlier. Let's open the trunk. So with these two seats folded up, there is enough place for at least 3 to 4 bags. So guys, I'm going to show you the rear passenger seats now. So this is how the rear seats are. It's quite spacious. This seat is according to my driving position, but there's still a lot of space over here. The doors are very light, they're not heavy doors, but I do not like the plastics at all. All of them are real hard plastics. I do not like the plastics at all. There are AC vents over here also, which come standard in all Innova, and at the rear also. So this is the Innova GX model 2.4 liter automatic torque converter, which is powered by 6-speed torque converter diesel engine. So in the Innova, even the petrol variant come with a torque converter gearbox only, but the petrol engine has a slightly higher bhp than the diesel. The diesel engine is powered by a 2.4 liter engine producing 148 horsepower with 360 newton meters of torque. So yeah, there's quite a good amount of torque. Horsepower is not enough, but I think it is okay because it's a diesel car. So as I say, in a lot of diesel cars, there is maybe a 1 second or 2 second lag after you press the gas, which I do not feel personally in this car. It's the first time I've driven the Innova Krista. So I've only driven this car also for probably a few hours before right now, but it performs brilliantly. I am in love with this car. It performs brilliantly. I mean, there are a few aspects of the car which I do not like. Some features the car misses out on in relation to the price that they've asked for. This car is sold for 24 lakh on road, and the top model is sold for 30 lakh on road. So I think the 30 lakh price is also very high for a car like Toyota Innova. But again, the car has come a long way. I mean, from the first Toyota model, from the first Toyota Innova, this Innova has a big level of change. So guys, I like the Innova Krista. It has a very good driving position. I think there's a lot of visibility from all angles. So the mirror placement is very nice. I like the 4-spoke steering wheel. I think it was in the older Innova also, but I like this one. But the car has a lot of hard plastics, as according to, the price that they are asking for this car, the car has a lot of hard plastics. Like over here, everywhere there is only hard plastics. There's nothing else. There's no leather, or there is not any softer plastic. It's only hard plastics. I like the texture over here. There is a very nice texture in the cabin, which looks nice. First of all, I like the crossed gearbox of any car, and I think Toyota gives this from first. So as soon I engage the car into D, the car has a jerk. I don't know why there's a jerk in the car, but there is. So the car has steering wheel mounted controls. It has controls for the infotainment system and to pick up and disconnect the call. There is also cruise control in the car. With the button for the cruise control setting is over here. There are 2 cuppy holders on either side of the car. I love these cuppy holders. I think they're very useful, very practical also. So now let me talk about the drivability. The engine is phenomenal. I did not expect the Krista to be so powerful. I did not expect the Krista to be so smooth. Obviously it is a diesel torque converter, but I did not expect it to be that smooth because it's not in 7-speed or 8-speed. It's a 6-speed torque converter, which again I dislike. So if it would have been a 7 or 8-speed torque converter, I think it would have been better. Okay, let's see how the car handles on this turn. I'm going to rev the car. The car red lines at 3000, 3,500 RPM around. Let's see how the car handles. I'm taking a turn at around 60 and the car handles pretty well, I think. Let me put the car on power mode, which is the power mode is the sport mode of the car. Okay. I'm on 100. Taking a turn on 100, 110. This car is absolutely phenomenal. Look at the way the car handles. It does not skid at all. It does not leave the road at all. It stays on the road. And it also being a soft suspension. So the suspension setup is very good of this car. Because on speed breakers, the car goes very nicely and softly. And on the highway, while turning the car, there is no grip loss at all. The car handles very well. I love the driving position of SUVs generally. I love how commanding they are. And I think the Crista is a commanding SUV. But there are a few facts that I do not like of the car. Which is the price. Obviously, it is a 25 lakh car and it loses out on a lot of features. So this is the 2021 Innova Crista. It's not the older version. So I was expecting it to have an air purifier maybe, or maybe a heads-up display, but it does not have either of them. Nor does it have auto-dimming rear view mirror. That is the least feature that should have been there. There is no auto-dimming, it's manual, which is very shocking. I like the design of these AC vents, and again the texture that I was telling you about. It is a very nice texture. But when you're sitting inside the car, it does not feel that royal or plush, maybe because of the hard plastic. There's no leather in the car at all. There is zero leather in the car. There's no faux leather also. Okay, I think this car, if you want to overtake a car with this one, you do not have to think twice. You can just press on the accelerator and I think the car does the job for you. Right now we're driving in a bit of traffic. But while driving in traffic, the car doesn't seem to be very big. It does not seem to be the 7-seater Toyota Innova, which moves around in a very bulky way. I think it's very easy to drive. The steering wheel is also nice. It has good feedback. It does not get harder when it puts into sport mode, which is the power mode that they call it. But I think this car is pretty decent till 120, 150. I think this car will not underperform. Or yeah, the top speed is 200, so I think the car can go up to a 170 probably. But the car does have a lot of body roll. In terms of handling, the car is pretty nice. But if the roads are in a rough, so there's a big rough patch of roads, then I think the car does, topple, like not topple, but move from here to there. The people inside move from here to there. So there is a lot of body roll, but that is expected from an SUV. Okay guys, so the engine does get vocal, quite a lot of noise inside the cabin when it redlines or when you're taking above the 3000 RPM mark. But this car is also very fuel efficient. In the city it's returning around the average of 10 km per liter. So I think it's pretty decent. There is no display over here at all. I like these dials, these manual dials, but there is no display over here. It's just a very small display which shows kilometers outside. There's nothing else, which is disappointing. So yeah, I am disappointed by the features of this car, which it lacks. But I think the drivability and the engine compensates for it. I would say that. I mean, I think I would spend 25 lakhs to buy this car because it is convenient. It is a 7-seater. It's not that tough to drive. I don't think it's that big of a car to drive. And it does the job. I mean, if you want to speed up, it does the job. If you want to speed down, I mean, drive slow, I think it's okay. You can take your family in the car. So I think in a lot of aspects, this car is pretty nice. So yeah guys, I think that is it. This is the review for the Innova Crysta 2021 for you. If you like the channel, please do subscribe, share and like the videos. It will help me grow. It will help me make better content for you all. I have a lot of cars lined up in the future. To make that possible, I think I need your help and support. Thank you and keep watching.